Hello, I'm Bunnery.
I'm Brad Mower.
And this is IFXtra. Okay, how is everyone this week? I've had a couple of days off this week. It's quite cool. And I've got a long weekend ahead of me because it's a bank holiday in this country. Which bank holiday is it? Just an August one. It's not like for workers or like May Day or nothing special. Just a bank holiday. Yeah, because it's August and it's raining. So we have to have a bank holiday.
I'm unfamiliar with this concept as a self-employed person anyway. But I know there's been a bit of hoo-ha about people were saying they should have a bank holiday to celebrate the Lionesses.
Oh, yeah.
Even though they didn't win last week, they did excellently.
They were inspiring, yes, they were.
But you never know, maybe they'll backtrack on it. Apparently, you're going to be able to buy...
Is that a shirt?
Mary Up's shirt. Yeah.
Because Nike wouldn't make it, would they?
No.
There you go.
There's been a big uproar about that and they backtracked.
Yeah, there you go.
Look at us talking about football.
Oh,
How weird is that?
Right.
That's not a thing, is it? Yeah.
It's very weird.
We should talk about the 100 as well. No.
Oh, yeah, that should go into that. Anyway, what have you been up to this very week?
I'll be honest with you, nothing exciting for all of you. I've touched some interference stuff, and that's sort of pretty much it.
Poke it like that.
Yeah. We got like some client things that sort of dragging out.
Never-ending client things.
And I was hoping it'd all be done weeks ago, but no. So
you just put your foot down.
Yeah. We're getting a cat herder involved, which will hopefully
stop them pestering you.
Yeah. Part of the problem is, I mean, hey, those of you who've been around for a while will know how I work, where I'll be all like, right, I'm not adding in any new features to the current version of the game. I'm going to work on the next version. Then someone goes, oh, it'd be really cool if we could do this, and I'm like, yeah, I'll just hack that in quickly. And I've been doing a bit of that really. So we're having a cat herder who is going to stop them from asking stuff, stop me from doing it, and just finishing the things that are agreed on. Yeah. So that really should wrap up soon now, and then I can I want to just I'm hoping while all this is going on, I'm percolating in my head how all this is going to work. I reckon we could probably get most of this interference web v7 done in I don't know, 2 weeks or something. It's just web stuff, isn't it? If I can get time to just sit down and just
don't forget holiday in between there.
True. What are we? 25th of August. I mean, if things go to plan, I'd like to think it can get done by the end of September. But if it's not done this year, I'm just going to be really upset. Yeah.
Anyway,
I digress. So, stuff is coming. We're just busy and but something that does help us do less work. Well, as in do more interference work because we're doing less client work is Patreon and stuff like that.
Somebody supports us that way, yeah.
Hey, it's funny you should say that.
No way, you said it.
Yes, that's true. Because...
Don't say we had somebody on Patreon.
Yes.
No way, who
Thank you very much to Rouge Island.
Rouge Island,
who's become a patron.
Thank you, Rouge.
And all these sort of little bits of monthly ongoing support help us spend more time doing the game. Cool. So, it kind of makes the game pay for itself a little, which is nice.
Thank you.
So thank you very much for that. We really appreciate it. You are very awesome.
Yeah, and a good artist too.
This is true. Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to see who won this week's awards. Picture of the week this week goes to Clary Myra for a raccoon balancing a twig on its nose. I just like how you've got just a little bit of its face and its lovely nose, and those eyes are amazing. I love that. It's so cute. Well done, Clary.
My favourite description this week was, "A virus is watching the humans fighting" by IFXtra. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, it kind of sounds like a commentary on society today, really, doesn't it? Bit depressing, but I thought it was an interesting interpretation. Nice work, IFXtra.
Community pick of the week this week goes to Random Roger for a free draw. I knew this must have taken so long. I know you had 20 minutes, but that is amazing. I just love the effects. It's weird how it looks like light in the corner and then it goes out darker with all the colours. That's amazing. Well done, Roger. They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there, as always.
Okay, now we're going to see what we were talking about last week in the forums. Okay, last week in the forums, I said, if you could build a themed hotel, what would the rooms be like? I said, I might build an art hotel. Each room would be decorated like a famous painting. And my favourite would be the Starry Night room with all the stars on the ceiling. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I hadn't really thought about this, but I'm trying to think what would be. It's got to be something nerdy, obviously.
There's some awesome things on here. You should read them all.
I was thinking like something sort of game themed, like classic sort of game themed. Maybe I don't know. You could have like a Donkey Kong room where like the shelves are sort of angled up with like little barrels on or something, or cool. I don't know, like Space Invaders or something where you have like little dangly Space Invaders and the table looks like one of the sort of bunkery things you were defending. Okay. I don't know.
Well, actually, Starwood said Dr. Seuss related. I can imagine a Cat in the Hat theme or the Lorex with truffle trees. Plus, there's so many different ideas based off the world he's designed. That'd be quite cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but you'd go to breakfast, like maybe it's like self-serve cooked breakfast, full English style. You open the thing, green eggs.
And then ham.
Yeah.
That's true. Rain said, is there already a Pokemon room hotel? If not, there should be. That'd be cool. Each room themed after a different Pokemon. Maybe each floor can be a different type. Floor 1 could be fire, floor 2 could be water, and so on.
I feel like there must be a Pokemon hotel because
Tokyo or something.
Yeah, because otherwise, why not? That's like a really clever idea. You know what you could have as well, like a little dangly Pokemon as the keyring is what I'm trying to say.
Oh yeah, when you go to it.
So you're like, oh, this will show my poor knowledge of Pokemon, but like, oh, I'm in the Bulbasaur room and you got like a little Bulbasaur on your keys. Okay. That'd be cool.
Yeah, cool.
Dakesh said, an electricity-free hotel in some remote location could be interesting. Of course, there'd need to be at least one phone for emergency purposes, but generally, the guests would need to find other things to do with their time. There'd be group activities such as game nights, sing-along nights with a piano player,
that sounds cool.
And classes on different topics, but the guests would also be encouraged to participate in chores such as meal prep or gardening or even doing laundry. Since these would need to be done in some archaic way, they could be considered therapeutic or at least an interesting experience. Yeah, that almost sounds like one of these retreats that you go on, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right, where you cut off from your phone and everything and you just like to, and just think about things, meditate. Be nice.
I don't know. I spend like I spend most of my energy trying not to think about things. Okay. So, yeah.
9% said I'd like to try an AI themed hotel. The guest could choose the theme and the computer will create that room for you. There's an idea. And then it goes on. There's loads more really cool ones, so you always go and read them, but we couldn't put them all on here.
Yeah. I mean,
the next one goes on to like Star Trek and
nice.
Cool.
You see, that's quite an interesting idea, but I mean, you could see it going horribly wrong.
Yeah. But only they would see it, so it wouldn't matter.
You sort of go into your room and there's like a sort of what do you call like mesh kind of thing? Mesh? Yeah, mesh. There's like a mesh fence, and you're just like there. It's just like a Terminator reference. When AI goes crazy, it's spoilers. When AI goes crazy and tries to destroy everything, there's a bit about like one of the characters having a nightmare about it, and she's holding on to a mesh fence, and then like a bomb goes off and stuff. Yeah, but like, and she's like, no, get out of the way, but like no one's listening.
That doesn't sound very restful hotel.
Yeah, no, my point being, the AI's gone crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's trying to kill everyone. Yeah. Okay, I digress. Sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, go and read the rest of them. They're really awesome. And then go and see what we're going to be talking about next week in the forums. If you were to write the modern day 10 commandments, tell us one that you'd include. I'd have thou shalt always use thy indicators when turning. How about you?
If you'd like to chime in with that, just head over to the general discussion forum. It's the pinned thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list. Cool. And don't forget, tomorrow night is Zeitgeist Night, the quiz with 5 rounds and 5 different topics. Yeah, if you've not seen this before, every Sunday night at 7 PM UK time, we play Zeitgeist over on twitch.tv/interference. I've said that in the wrong order. The interference quiz of the week. Let's just go with it. It's a live interactive quiz stream where you play along against the rest of the audience, competing for points and places on the leaderboard. Each round's based on one of the week's drawings from interference. Bunnery has picked 5 drawings and used them as inspiration for the rounds. So we won't find out what they are until the night. But do you want to tease us with the featured artists?
Well, this week we have got Einshorn, Boo Draws 2, Olia, Hedgehog Rust, and Not Targeted. Well, they're different ones, aren't they? I think I've heard
Einshorn.
Einshorn, yeah, but the others not heard of them before.
Yeah, I don't recognise the names off the top of my head.
Wow, they're cool.
Okay, cool. So if you want to see what those drawings are, and hence what the quiz is going to be about, you'll have to join us tomorrow at 7 PM UK on twitch.tv/interference. But that's tomorrow. But what happened last week?
Last week, our Stitch and Stacey won with 202. The only person to get over 200. And then Keanu Sham was second with 182. And then El Guapo third with 180. Ooh, that's a toughie then, wasn't it?
Yeah, I remember after that, Stitch and Stacey was in the chat like, wait, what?
How did I do that?
But yeah, it was nice work.
They were good.
Okay, awesome. So have to see if they can hang on to that for 2 weeks running.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know why I sort of got confused saying my bit at the start there?
Why?
It's because I was thinking, oh, have I changed the lower third for the bit at the end? Because I said I'd do that by this time. And I have, so it's okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, wait, well, that's a good point. I need to remember what I have to say now. Give me a moment. Yeah, okay, right. I think we're good.
Okay, that's all the news for now. Just goes to say.
Yeah, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved. You can play on the web at playinterference.com or search for Interference in the App Store on your device to download the app. You can also, rather than, getting social with us and all these things where, and we're not, well, it's my fault, not posting too much on. You can chat with us on Discord.
Yes,
that's where all the cool kids are hanging out. I say, cool kids, well, it's probably got a range of like
many years.
Yeah, up to the age of 80 odd. So join us on Discord, playinterference.com/Discord. Or if you're interested in helping support the game and let us keep building all of this stuff for you, you can find us on Patreon at patreon.com/interference. With a little, monthly support option that helps us keep working on things like the new website. We're going to be doing new apps. I want to get some game modes in, some cool features that I've thought up that hopefully people will be surprised by and enjoy. Also helps us keep running the quiz. You get sort of bonus things in interference, like you get some extra game mode, you get replays, you get all kinds of stuff like that. And if you're a quiz player, you get a custom entrance shout out from Ava.
Ooh, cool. Okay, that's all the news for now. We'll see you again next week.
Yep, have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
Bye.